He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Singletary.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
He was brought down.
Nigel Bradham brings him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game-changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Beasley brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Singletary. That's
not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Singletary again, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
kickoff for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Kamara. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run.
Stephen Hauschka.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A 10th carry for Kamara. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And pass across the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion, beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
The throw from Brees into the hands of Smith. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 at the 41. Shotgun now for Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
7-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. And some room to work. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down now, Singletary. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Buffalo Bills.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
At the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brees. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Brees pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. White now to return. And a nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10. That's a 19-yard line.
Here's Singletary. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox there to make the grab. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Hauschka now for the extra point. Increase their lead to 28. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. On the return, Dwayne Washington. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Breeze now. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Trent Murphy. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Ed Oliver bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
And that's his third sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona, Super Bowl 43. And Coney Ealing, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Yard line.
On 1st down, Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Ball carrier.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 24-yard line.
2nd and 6. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. John Brown with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl as his guys continue to pour it on.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints again ready to go on offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And the pressure gets to Brees as he's taken down. A.J. Epinesa in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Brees. And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
Brees pass.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. There's Brees. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. The 40. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play. Brees finding Thomas. 47 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Brees' throw on target to Cook. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Breeze finding Kamara.
Breeze.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Again, it's Breeze. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Saints 24.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Now, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Bills
and able to get this out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Singletary to get the drive started. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He was brought down by Kiko Alonso. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. Room here to run. 20, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown, Bills.
To go ahead and give him the hat trick, he's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive somewhere. 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run.
For Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
However, Drew Brees sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.